It is Valentine's Day 2014, and we are live from a local florist getting ready to make a whole bunch of people really happy on this day of love. Stay with us.
If you're sending flowers this Valentine's Day, you're not alone.
Nope, Wesley Berry Flowers in Commerce Township is hard at work this morning getting all of them ready, and there's quite a stack. Amy Andrews is live showing you how they're making it all happen. Hey, Amy.
Good morning, ladies. It's like a floral fantasy in here. Behind me, dozens and dozens of bouquets getting ready to go out the door any minute. A lot of men and women, men too, right, are going to be very happy today when they get that delivery on their front door or on their desk when they come in. This is the owner here, Wesley Berry of Wesley Berry Flowers. And my goodness, very busy time for you guys.
Oh, yeah. We've got lots of deliveries going out, lots of people coming into the stores today to buy flowers. And it is the busiest day that we'll have all year long.
Yeah, this is your biggest day. Your workers are in the back getting ready to make it all happen. And we were talking about this earlier about hot flowers. I was asking you what was popular, but you said it's usually the rose.
Yeah, roses are big. In fact, actually, there's a little bit of a trend this year. A lot of people are buying colors other than red. So there's a lot of people buying yellow and whites and pinks and things like that. But red roses still top of the list, but the colored roses are probably a little bit of the more avant-garde.
Now, in terms of colored roses, do they still mean different things?
You know, it just depends who you ask. You look in one book, they say one thing. You look in another book, it says something else. So what it means is what you want it to mean.
I like that. Okay, so in terms of buying flowers, a gal out there, oh my goodness, I forgot to order something. What do I do? Is it too late?
No, it's not too late. It's probably too late to get something delivered unless you've already ordered it. Now, if you've already ordered it, don't worry, it's on the way. But if you haven't already ordered it, you probably need to come into one of our stores, pick something out, take it over there yourself. That way you get the hug.
All right, Mr. Berry, sounds good to me. We're going to let you get back to work. We're going to talk to you again at 8:30 about a special delivery method that they had that got grounded. They're pretty bummed about it, but we're going to tell you about it at 8:30. Reporting live from Commerce Township, Amy Andrews, Fox 2 News.
And who knew there really is a Wesley Berry?
I did not know that until yesterday.
Fox 2 News. News that works for you. Starts now.
And good morning. I'm Anquetta Jameson.
And I'm Cam Carmen. Thanks for being with us. All right, very good. Amy, over to you.
Hey guys, there is still time to get that loved one something special for Valentine's Day. We're here at Wesley Berry Flowers where the bouquets are flying off the shelves. We'll tell you about a delivery method that didn't quite make it this year after the break.
Well, flowers are one of the most popular Valentine's Day gifts.
And whether you're sending red roses or something a little more colorful, Wesley Berry has all of your flower needs covered, they say. And Amy Andrews is live with more. Amy.
Thank you. The workers here at Wesley Berry are just running around like little elves on Christmas. This really is their Christmas. It is the busiest day of the year for most florists, and most of those deliveries are out the door now, and now they're starting to make the bouquets in the back for the folks who walk in. Right. This is Wesley Berry, and my question for you is, how did having Valentine's Day on a Friday affect you this year?
You know, it has a little bit of effect. It depends what day of the week it is on. People have other options that they can choose from. Our sales this Valentine's period are up a little over 13% from last year, though.
Now, once you get all these deliveries out the door, do the people just come storming in, getting the last-minute flowers?
Yes, they do. And it's always a big surprise. Like the 14th is today. We didn't know it was going to be after the 13th.
I know, but, you know, we all like to wait to the last minute.
Sure.
Do you see a lot of women buying flowers for men as well?
Yeah,
or?
We do. Everybody's going to be in. There's going to be children buying them for their mom. There's going to be people, wives buying them for their husbands. There'll be all kinds of people being here today. Obviously, the majority of them are going to be guys who won't know what they're here for or why, except they know they have to do it.
Now, do prices vary year to year based on how much you guys pay for them? Like, how much is a bouquet of roses, like a dozen this year? You
know, they go up and down. Colored roses are running about $20 a dozen right now for us. And red roses had been running around $30 a dozen. Most of those are sold out, probably closer to $40. We're kind of fortunate. We buy all of our roses on a standing order. So we get the same number of roses every week all year. And then in the contract, we write that during Valentine's we can triple. So we wind up getting a lot more roses at the same price from our wholesalers, from our growers now than most people would because we contract the price for the 52 weeks.
Very smart. Okay, so you guys had something special planned for this year, a very high-tech delivery idea, but it got grounded.
It did.
Literally. Tell us about it.
Well, we have we developed a drone delivery system, and we have a little remote control helicopter thingy that works off of a GPS. You put the GPS coordinates in, and it flies to where it's going to go, and it carries the package of roses there. However, the FAA, the Friendly Aviation Administration, did not think that it was a good idea. They told us that it was like a flying food processor, and they wanted to make sure that people would be safe, and they needed to have more regulations and authorities put in place before you could utilize them for commercial purposes.
But it's not over. The story's not over. Maybe next year you'll see these guys delivering flowers, right?
We sure hope so. We expect to.
All right, so what do you guys think? Would you like to have your flowers delivered via drone? Tell us about it on Facebook or Twitter. We'll see you guys back here in the 9. We're going to go check out the ladies in the back making those bouquets and see how they're doing. Reporting from Commerce Township, Amy Andrews. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Amy. God, I always love the smell of a flower shop. Always, it's so fresh when you walk in. That and a hardware store. I just love those smells.
Because they're like the exact same way.
Right. It reminds me of something, you know, either childhood or no, I just love flower shops. Just love it.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
Live from the Fox 2 studios, the 9 starts now.
Hi guys, we all love to get flowers on Valentine's Day. They show up at work or at home and it's like, wow, these are so nice. But it's really a lot of work to put these arrangements together. We're going to tell you what it takes after the break.
Well, many of us are sending flowers to show our love this Valentine's Day, and Wesley Berry Flowers in Commerce Township is busy getting all of those bouquets out the door. Amy Andrews is live with more now. Hey, Amy.
Cam, busy is an understatement. This place is absolutely crazy. It takes an army of workers to make this all happen. You know, we get the flowers at work or at our door, and every petal is perfectly in place, but it really takes a lot to make that happen. Wesley Berry here, the owner of Wesley Berry Flowers, and it's quite the process. Tell us how it begins, starting with that phone call.
Well, when the customer gives us a call, we have to sort through what their desires are, what sort of products they'd like to have delivered. We gather all the pertinent information, and then it starts to get a little complicated. We have to make sure that we have the product available. We have to make sure that we get it produced in time and on target, make sure it gets approved, that it's for quality and everything, and then it's got to get delivered. So that's the big part of it. You know, it's one thing to be able to get it all figured out. Now we got to put it out on the road and get it there and make sure the address is right and everything like that. So it's a process.
Now, these lovely ladies back here working hard, I see putting the roses together. That is a process. They actually are taught how to do that, correct?
Yes, absolutely. In fact, we run a school. We run Professional Florist Institutes, licensed by the State of Michigan Board of Education, and most, if not all, of our designers have either gone through or been involved in that program.
Now, I know it's a long night for you guys. We're up till 1 in the morning, and then you're back in here. But it's a fun job because you know you're making people happy, right?
Well, we know we're making people happy, and we also know that Valentine's only comes once a year. So that makes it a little bit more doable.
Now, what does the guy who has all of these flowers at his fingertips, what do you do for Valentine's Day? What do you get your wife?
I'm getting my wife a red fire extinguisher. It's red, and you know, that's in keeping with Valentine's Day, and that way we can keep the kitchen safe.
Oh, who's not a good cook?
Oh, well, it's not my wife, that's for sure.
It's you? Well, at least you try, right?
Right, right.
A lot of men out there will be making dinner for their women tonight. And it's not too late to get flowers or anything else. You can go online to, what's that website one more time?
Flower Delivery Express.
But you might want to come into the store. They have 5 stores all around Metro Detroit. Go online at myfoxdetroit.com to find out the locations. Reporting live from the Commerce Township location, Amy Andrews. Cam, I have to tell you, if Cam's still in there, a guy just walked in the door and he said, Amy, if I buy Cam a dozen roses, will you take them back to her? And I said, of course I will.
Oh,
it's supposed to be a surprise.
My.
Yeah.
Wow, that would be, that's something.
He's in line right now. Doug, don't pan over, because I promised him I wouldn't.
No, do it. He's trying to mess with you.
It's going to be anonymous, so you have a nice surprise. I'm not joking either.
Oh, you're not. That is so sweet. That is so nice.
Secret admirer.
So you are loved, Cam Carmen.
Thank you so much, Amy. Love is in the air.
Thanks for that, Amy.
Never sound. Thanks, Amy.
Happy Valentine's Day to everyone as you join us for the back half of the 9. Pleasure to be here on a Valentine's Day with you ladies. The flowers are courtesy of Thrifty Florists. We got a little candy and flowers from them. We have some selfies with sweeties all morning. And what's up, girls?
What's up, girls?
All right, it is Valentine's Day. We're trying to play. We're the DJs this morning, and we're playing songs from all of our co-workers. And please chime in with the songs that you love. But if you're saying I love you with flowers, you are not alone. It's the busiest flower delivery day of the year. Wesley Berry Flowers in Commerce Township is busy getting all of those beautiful flowers ready to get out the door. And with the beautiful flowers is the beautiful Amy Andrews standing by.
All right, we've had the male perspective on Valentine's Day all morning long with Wesley Berry from Wesley Berry Flowers. And right now we want to talk to his lovely wife, Mia, about what it's like to run a flower shop, not just here in Metro Detroit, but you guys really deliver all over the country, right?
Yes, we're everywhere. We're trying to deliver love to, all parts of the country.
See, I like that. Right away, we try to deliver love. How many flowers arrangements do you think you'll send out today? Just guesstimate.
I would think just send out probably about close to 1,000, I believe.
My goodness. And then how many workers do you employ to make that happen? And do you bring on more people on Valentine's Day?
We try to. I just hope every day I hope people will show up, Probably around 130 people that are working today.
Okay. What is your favorite thing to get on Valentine's Day in terms of flowers? Do you like the roses? Or, I wasn't going to go there because we don't want. Is it roses or do you have another type of favorite flower?
Actually, my favorite is orchid. All kinds of orchids. They're more exotic and they're a little different and they're long lasting. So, and they're a little fragrant too.
Do you design the flowers? What is your role mainly in the business?
I do a little bit everything, but mostly, design. That's my first love. But I scrub buckets. I mean, anything that I get my hands on. I made lunch today for everybody.
Oh, that's awesome of you. Now, at the end of the day, you guys are going to be exhausted, obviously. Do you give the employees a day off tomorrow, or do you guys open back up?
Oh, unfortunately, we're still going to be busy tomorrow.
You will?
Yes. People that have forgotten about Valentine's Day, or they found out that their loved ones, they didn't realize it's Valentine's Day. They come back the next day and
they weren't checking the date. Or here's one, they blame it on you and say the florist messed up. Do you get that a lot?
Oh yeah, we get blamed.
Yeah, they took it to the wrong house, honey, right? All right, you can find out more about Wesley Berry and the locations on our website, myfoxdetroit.com. Reporting from Commerce Township, Amy Andrews, Fox 2 News.
All right, thanks, Amy.
This is Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan singing Funny Valentine.
This is Q's selection.
And Quinette Jameson's selection on this Valentine's Day. We have a special Valentine for
Look at Cupid.
Cam Carmen.
Hello, Cupid.
Courtesy of Amy. Hey, Amy, back.
You guys turn on this handheld?
Here, I'll hold those.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. I'm sitting there, too.
Yeah. And who are these from, Amy?
Is it on?
Is this on? Am I on?
We're talking to those. It is on.
Okay, so it was from, I was at Wesley Berry in Commerce Township today, and somebody came in and they said, if I buy Cam Carmen a dozen roses, will you take them to her? And he was total, not creepy stalkerish or anything.
And
so
a teddy bear. Yes. This is so nice. It says, Happy Valentine's Day, Cam, from your secret Valentine.
What's up, girl?
Scary.
What's up, girl?
Cam, you.
How's it make you feel on a Valentine's Day? Look at that.
That's so nice. I haven't gotten a dozen roses on Valentine's Day, I don't think, ever.
What? You deserve them every Valentine's, Cam. If people knew how wonderful and sweet you were.
Oh.
You were. I mean, she is. Not just on TV. I love her to death. So.
Thank you. Oh,